know?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Oh,
He grabbed the trash. He's really a very kind.
that's a big moment for me because I really hate when people throw trash places. So
Yeah.
they just won that many more points with me.
Thumbs up. Two thumbs up for Jungkook there. That's awesome. Summation.
What's going on, Angelo? Welcome
Good.
back to another round of Reactions Unlimited. A little bit of Brazil, a little bit of US, a little bit of here, a little bit of there.
Yes, and global, right? We have a lot of friends around the globe. Thank you so much. Like, I am so, I appreciate so much that we are being watched even in like Middle East. We have South Africa, Africa. I've seen a lot from India to Indonesia, Malaysia, South Korea, Philippines. Like Thailand, and European countries too. So there's a lot. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's honestly, I think one of the coolest parts about doing these reactions is being able to connect with people literally all over the world.
Yeah.
People will be posting in different languages, people will be posting from different countries, and we all are basically saying like we're like on the same page.
Yeah. In
Saying similar things, even through, different experiences. So that's definitely an awesome part.
Yeah, in South American for sure. There's a lot there.
Speaking of South America, I just want to do a real quick shout out to Kim Manuela.
All right.
Eu estou muito, muito feliz em ver outros fãs do BTS aqui no Brasil. E amei ver seu comentário. Continua assistindo a gente, que a gente vai ficar de olho nos seus comentários também, tá? Um beijão daqui do Rio. Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Do you have another one?
I say things and then I forget that not everybody can understand. So
Oh
sorry.
yeah, please, yeah.
So I was just sending a little bit of love to Kim, from real to reaching out to. I'm very happy to see all the other BTS fans here in Brazil. So
Wow, that's
that's my quick translation. I always forget.
That's awesome. I also wanted to give a shout out because the last video that I posted, I mentioned there that if they wanted to do a shout out, please comment on the first pinned comment. So one responded and
There's like a little bit of competition going on as to who can be the first commenter.
yeah. So shout out to Kim Riza because she wanted to be shout out, and then there's this one lady. Wifeu, Wifeu, and she's hoping that we reach the 100K subscribers. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And there's a lot more. Like I have the online friend for Chelly. There's a lot here, but yeah, if you wanted a shout out, please comment on the box, the first comment, so that we can shout out the next video.
We'll make you known to the whole world, or at least as much of the world that we can reach.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready? This one in particular has been requested by so many.
Yes. Who are we doing today? It's always such a surprise to come on, and we're going to see which one of my favorites we're going to be looking at today.
It's Jungkook.
All right.
Yeah,
my golden boy.
Oh, you know that, right? Golden.
It just came up as I was scrolling,
Yeah, he's the golden maknae, the youngest one. And this has been requested so many times. Like, what kind of person Jungkook really is. So, yeah, it's getting to know more of Jungkook here.
I thought I knew him so well already.
I know you've been researching, you've been Googling him on Google. But there's this video, and I can't wait to watch this one as well because I haven't seen this one. I wanted to see what else I don't know about Jungkook. And before that, please do not forget to subscribe so that you won't miss our reactions to BTS and other artists. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. Pronto. All right, let's do this.
네, 수상자는 네, 수상자는
I wonder what's
He was
happening.
like, where is it?
Yeah.
What is it?
I wonder what's happening. There's no. I tried the subtitle, but there is none. So maybe like it's a surprise.
Yeah, can anybody help us out?
It's a surprise. Maybe this. She's calling Jungkook. I don't know. Let's see.
방탄소년단
Oh, the entire group. Okay. Oh, this is the first award. Is it? Yeah, it looks like
Aww,
group hug.
that's so sweet.
Yeah, I like that.
It's an important moment for them.
Whoa, they look
Again
like.
with the suits. Again with the suits. So it looks like these suits is something that they have always been good at. for a
Yeah.
long time.
I like the suits, to be honest. I was like, dang, they look like supermodels here.
I don't know about anybody else, but that's one of the first things I noticed about their visuals is that they're really about suits.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
They look like such babies.
He's crying. That's RM.
정말 데뷔 전부터 많은 일들이 있었고 안 될 거라고 하시는 분들도 정말 많았는데 이렇게 끝까지 믿어주셔서 정말 감사하고 저희가 정말 꿈에 그리던 일이었는데 이렇게 꿈을 현실로 만들어주셔서 정말 감사합니다. 저희를 항상 이끌어주시는 방시혁 PD님, 임원분들, 빅엑스 엔터테인먼트, 좋은 음악 만들어주시는 피덕, 슬로우 래빗 형, 슈퍼보이, 그리고 우리 성득쌤,
Look at Jin. He's already crying.
And you can definitely tell that the audience is crying along with them.
Yeah.
They're all like, ah!
Yeah.
It's just a whole stadium of tears right now.
Yeah, I just really hope there was a translation, honestly, because I wanted to hear, like, to know what RM is saying, right? Because
I feel
yeah,
like I can kind of like guess what he's saying
Yeah.
based on like his general like speaking style and a little bit of his tone. I'm sure he's saying something like very like not professional, but like something very like thoughtful and humble and something very like thankful. And then he's probably reaching out to somebody else and saying thank you to that person too, because I feel like that's very much his style.
yeah. Yeah, but it looks like they're really touched by the speech.
스태프분들, 우리와 함께 해주는 스태프들 정말 너무 감사하고 정말 꿈을 현실로 만들어주셔서 감사합니다. And armies all over the world.
Even oh, there you go. This Jungkook is like really being touched. Look at that.
Let's fly with our beautiful wings in 2017 as well.
Yeah,
You know what he said there?
fly with the beautiful wings in 2017 as well.
It must be so hard to have to like cry in front of a lot of people. You have to straddle that line between like pretty crying and like
Yeah.
I'm actually weeping right now.
Yeah, but it's because it's, you know, when you receive an award for the very first time, it looks like on the screen it says it's like a
You can
big
definitely
deal.
tell they're kind of like trying to find that balance between like I am completely overwhelmed with okay, I'm also still on TV and in front of like thousands of people
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. Oh dang! Wow. Knowing that BTS have went through so much before, no one paved the way for them. And you know, the story is really, really touching. If you know, maybe we should do one before. That's the reason I can relate that why they are so crying, because they've been through a lot before even making it there. Like, they're-
Yeah, I'll be completely honest. When I first saw BTS, I guess I sort of just like, I'm kind of sad that I did this, but I sort of just assumed that there was maybe some like powerful like record label already behind them that basically
No.
like created them, but
Yeah.
they're literally just like a group of like people like you and me that got together and like over a long period of time like fought every step of the way,
Yeah.
which is incredible
Yeah.
and definitely cry worthy. So cry it out, cry it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
We're
It is worth crying, to be honest. They work super hard to get what they have now, but still hate will never stop. That's true. You know, I hear once in a while there's still some hate. You know, I just don't understand. If you don't like the music, why don't you just go away, right? And don't say anything, right? Instead of hating them, why just don't leave if you don't want their music? I think that's the problem.
I think most of the hate also comes from people that don't really understand the backstory and some of the background.
Yeah.
Because I think you see something and it's like, you see when somebody makes a piece of art and you're like, oh, I could do that, or like, that's pretty easy. What you don't see is what's not on camera,
Yeah.
which is 12 hours and like of training a day and sweating and having to change the way you eat
Yeah.
and not sleeping and being stressed out and thinking, am I ever going to be big? Is this all worth it?
Yeah.
People don't really see that part, you know?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Oh,
He grabbed the trash. He's really a very
that's a big moment for me because I really hate when people throw trash places. So
Yeah.
they just won that many more points with me.
thumbs up, 2 thumbs up for Jungkook there. That's awesome. He again picks up. Whoa, that is just something. Yeah. Because imagine, you know, in their position, they could have just let some people just do the job, but he's
Or they just want to go home and rest.
yeah,
Like, nope,
exactly. But yeah,
we're here until the end.
this is human action, a very humanly action. Jungkook, don't tell me you're gonna clean the entire mess there. It's gonna take a while, but
No one else is like helping around.
exactly, he's the
You're
only
just
one
being
doing
like,
it.
I have to do this.
I am so proud of Jungkook here.
Important point.
What's that?
is that he has his hood up,
Yeah,
which means that he's not doing it for the attention. He's doing it just because he wants to help. Because if he wanted the attention, he would have had his hood down.
yeah, that's a good point. He doesn't want, and he probably didn't even know he was being filmed at that time. Yeah, he was just doing it randomly without probably knowing that someone is filming him. So that's really awesome. And then he does, you know, as you said, the hoodie was there. So in this one, it looks like he's helping the cameraman here. And Jean also help, and V also help. Oh, it says JK.
Okay, I know what's gonna happen here.
Yeah. It says JK noticed Suga jumping to get himself in the photo. Okay, let's see. And then this is what. Okay, let me read this because I think it's not too clear on your side. Jean told JK that he couldn't tie his shoelace due to his finger's injury. Okay, so that's what he's whispering right there. Oh, that is just so sweet. Yeah. Yeah, that is sweet. 2015. This is Super COO concert in 2015 when this happened. Okay, it says here right after Jin was done with his what is ment? MENT. Ment. JK immediately tied Jin's other shoelace to avoid his Young from stomping on them. Oh, stomping. Sorry, stomping on them. Okay, so because Jin was doing some talking, that's why he stopped and then proceeded after Jin talked. I think that's what it shows.
Our members understand social distancing, being prepared, and overcoming challenges.
그래도 말도 좀 없고 되게 침착한데 그래서 뭐 힘든 거 있어요? 평소에 맨날 저 힘든 거 없어요. 맨날 힘든 거 없어요. 맨날 이렇게 하는 친구인데 근데 갑자기 이제 그날따라
He definitely does seem like the kind of person that would say that.
Yeah.
갑자기 눈물을 쏟으면서 정국이가 우는 걸 처음 봤는데 저는 형들이 힘든 게 제 유일한 가장 힘든 것이다.
그런 얘기가 일단은 너무나 감동적이고 슬프네요.
그래서 엄청 울었었어요.
아들 아빠가 잘 지내고 있지? 내일 모레가 아들 21번째 생일인데 직접 만나 축하해주기 원해 많이 미안해. 아빠 엄마 아들 태어나줘서 고마웠고 사랑스러운 우리 호석이 생일 다시 한번 축하하고
that is so
두
sweet.
번째 미니를
Happy he is.
열심히 활동해 그동안 고생한 보람 꼭 얻을 수 있도록 아빠가 기원할게. 그리고 무엇보다도 아빠가
Jungkook is crying.
내 건강이야 모든 일을 뜻대로 할 수 있다는 게
Oh, that really got it.
건강 관리 잘하길 바란다. 아들 다시 한번 생일 축하해. 아들 사랑한다. 제이홉 파이팅. 방탄소년단 파이팅.
안녕. 인사. 미키도 안녕. 누나 엄마야. 21번째 생일 너무 축하하고 또 이번에 두 번째 미니 앨범이 나왔는데 좀 많이 고생한 만큼 좋은 결과가 있었으면 좋겠고 바빠도 늘 건강관리 잘하고 바로 옆에서 같이 있지는 못하지만은 늘 응원하고 있으니까 힘내고
Yeah, because they must be on the road a lot.
즐겁게 하루 보냈으면 좋겠어. 안녕. 엄마도 생일 축하해.
So just to like to add to your they must be in the road. They probably haven't seen their families for quite a while. Meaning like being together, they probably don't see their families that much. That's probably why he's so touched because when someone didn't see you for a long time or something.
Yeah, like this wasn't just an emotional reaction, it was like a physical reaction too. Like that's how strong it was.
Yeah.
형아 생일 축하해. 항상 건강하고 발달 화이팅! 화이팅!
만큼 저를 키워주신 부모님 같은 존재였고 그리고 제가 해주고 하고 싶을 때나 하고 싶은 거
Jungkook is crying.
그리고 제가 맨날 떼쓰고 해도 맨날 받아주시는 우리 할머니가 너무 기억에 남고 그리고 남들에게도 정말 소중한 사람이고 남들에게 정말 소중한 사람이었는데 그런 할머니가 돌아가셨다는 얘기가 저한테는 안 느꼈거든요.
Good army.
그래서 저희 뮤직뱅크 첫 1위 할때 부탁드리고요. 그때 저희 할머니가 40이었어요. 49세. 그래서 처음으로 할머니한테 완벽한 걸 만났어요.
저는 이제 막 스케줄이 막 힘들어서 이런 것들은 이제 괜찮은데
별거 아니고 그건 견딜 수 있고
옆에서 형들이 막 정신적으로 좀 힘들어하는 걸 보니까 제가 뭐 어떻게 해줄 수도 없는 좀 말도 좀 잘 못 꺼내고 하거든요. 옆에서 보는 게 되게 좀 힘들어서 그때 얘기를 걸었던 것 같아요.
Oh dang. What is this? Chile. It happened in Chile, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Talk about a crazy schedule. The world is a big spot, and they've been to most of it. So
Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is what happened. He's probably exhausted.
이거 한참 지나가는 거. 그 이후로부터
yeah, he's just a little guy.
정리가 되지 신경이 안 쓰여지고.
Oh my god. This is painful to see.
Probably exhaustion.
Yeah, this is okay. This is okay after.
너무 덥고 몸이 무리하다 보니까 그런 쪽으로 온 것 같더라고요. 정신적인 건 아닌 것 같더라고요.
Yeah, it's like physical exhaustion.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And he's very young at that point. He's not even like in the 20s, I guess. Or maybe early 20s.
제가 그렇게 쓰러질 줄 몰랐어요. 제가 처음 겪은 일이라 되게 당황스러운
정국이 풀렸어. 정국이 링스 나가기 직전까지 막 이러고 있다.
애를 엄청 오래 못 보고 하니까 그 사람들이 좀 기억 속에 되게 제가
All the fans.
The fans, right?
That's crazy because you're doing something for a lot of people, and he sees that it's not just for him. It's
Yeah.
for all of the people that are depending on him.
For everyone. Okay, so this is the performance before he passed out. Oh my goodness. This is painful to see. Look at him. He was on the right side. I think he was having a hard time already.
The hard reality of show business.
He's real trying his best without thinking about his condition.
Oh man, it's like he's doing like a cardio workout, right?
Yeah. So imagine, right? So we think about also other singers where when they're having a bad time singing, people would just bash them right away. They didn't know what happened, why those kind of singers have those hard time belting or whatever, right?
Yeah,
Because
something that we have to be careful as when as an army or as fans in general is like to not forget that these people are people.
Yeah.
And they're just as human as you and I are, and these things happen.
Yeah.
자리다 보니까 우리 형들한테 하지 못했던 얘기 이 자리에서 형들에게 좀 얘기하는 시간 좀 가져볼게요. 이때까지 저 이제 15살 올라와가지고 옆에서 되게 이제 어떻게 보면 저를 키운 거죠.
Imagine 15 years old.
옆에서 이렇게
When I was 15, I was.
우리끼리
Yeah.
목표라는 게 있으니까 조금 그 앞으로 잘 해가면서 앞으로도 으쌰으쌰 했으면 좋겠어요.
정국 씨가
네.
저를 한번 구해준 적이 있어요.
구해줘요?
네. 정말 저 죽을 뻔했는데.
어떻게 구해줘요?
정국 씨가 저를 살려준 적이 있어요. 콘서트를 하는데
네.
다음 순서가 방탄이었어요. 밑에서 리프트를 타고
man.
올라와야 되는 거예요.
Oh my goodness, someone fell. Like the host.
Go back real quick.
So he said that Jungkook helped, meaning saved his life. Let's see how. Because this guy, like the gentleman there, fell. Look at that, he fell.
콘서트를 하는데 다음 순서가 방탄이었어요. 보니까 리프트가 꺼져 있는 거지. 나 그거 몰랐어.
Oh, okay.
빠지다가 그 리프트 안으로 쑥 들어간 거야. 근데 그러면 여기 뚝 떨어졌어 내가.
Oh, so he went
떨어졌어요.
and like
거기 정국이가 있어.
Whoa. Due to that, he felt in pain in his left hand. Yeah. He's feeling uncomfortable. You can.
you never know like the backstory. When you see somebody come on stage, you just see, you see their performance. You never know like what just happened right before, if they got a piece of bad news, if they hurt themselves, if they're feeling good. You never know that backstory. You just they come up and you expect them to perform.
Exactly.
And they deliver,
Yeah.
But that takes a huge toll.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh wow, yeah. He said he's having an uncomfortable moment raising his left hand.
Oh man.
Yeah, that must be painful.
I bet nobody knew about this until much later.
Yeah, and never. Yeah, you're right. Until the news came out, right?
Because we didn't even see what happened when the post fell until now, and I'm sure people watching it had no way of figuring out what was going on.
Yeah, no one is able to figure out.
Try to do all those things with his name.
Oh yeah, look at that. He was like, he's kind of like it's always on the side.
Ouch.
Yeah, this is just painful.
Oh man.
Yeah, look at that. Like others are already
You
moving.
can kind of tell he's suffering a little bit.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah.
Man, can you imagine having to in like that song specifically?
Yeah.
When they're like pop pop pop.
Yeah. Like you have to be. And imagine this is a forceful dance, meaning you have to like.
It's really jabby, yeah.
Yeah. So that means it's just the wrong timing, but he's still there. This is MC Kim Seungju, the one who Jungkook helped from falling. Alright. So imagine, he helped the guy, he was injured.
The host knew.
Yeah. Oh, there's a leg injury.
So going through today, I promise that I'm not going to let this kind of thing happen ever again.
Wow. Bold.
Jungkook. They're shouting his name. He's crying. So imagine the entire stadium is shouting your name. Who wouldn't cry, right?
Man, you can't even look up.
Yeah.
I would be calling.
And also someone is explaining.
Very humble person.
Yeah.
I can hear them screaming. Wah!
Yeah. Ooh, love his jacket there. The red one, I love it. He looks good there too. Dang, his hair is really good.
I like the suspender.
Yeah. That is the one I told you before. If you wanted to hug them, right? You mentioned before you wanted to hug them. That is, I think, where they are on a table and then they can talk to the person.
Go hug. Aww.
Yeah, or like, high five. And give them a gift. Look at that. He has a lot of gift here.
The music matches very well.
Yeah. I think this is his music. He sounded like him. Yeah. See the
Yeah, those high notes.
I think he's the one singing here, if I'm not mistaken.
It's interesting how when you see a little bit about more like how the soft part that he has and how much of like he's like in connection with his emotional side, and then when you hear him singing emotional things, it makes it more authentic.
Yeah. Love it.
It almost sounds like he's singing something in Portuguese. Tudo que eu I like how humble he is. Like, and I think every time he becomes like overwhelmed with emotion, he has this tendency to just sort of like center
to bow down, right? Yeah. I think in South Korea, if I'm not mistaken, they normally bow down to give thanks or to appreciate someone. Yeah. Because I saw them like when they were on the award show, they were doing like this whenever they pass by someone. They were like this. So it's like a sign of like
humility or respect, maybe.
Yeah. He's really crying there.
Feels like I'm watching a movie, like the soundtrack to a movie.
Yeah, it's very well suiting a movie, a really nice movie.
This is him living his life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
living his life, like he's pretty much very appreciative of what's happening. Ooh, that was really nice though. Oh, love that. Oh, this is Crystal Snow. Okay, now I know. Okay. Love that voice. Very, very soothing.
Wow. I love that. It's just like, you see a lot of their like funny, obviously we see their talents.
Yeah.
We see a lot of their funny moments. They're all very funny, like fun people. But this was something like, it revealed he's more a very personal side of him, like this is like raw, him in front of everybody. Like this is your inner emotions in like out there, you know. And so that's really admirable that he's able to like put that out for everybody to see. Because if I ever like want to cry, like if I was in public, I would completely be like embarrassed or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I would want to like hide myself, but he is just like completely 100% authentic, natural. Like he is himself in front of everybody.
Yeah.
And people can tell that. People can tell like when you're, you know, when you're being authentic or when you're just bullshitting. And I think that this is why so many people like BTS, because they can really tell the authenticity.
Yeah. You know what? You know, I saw a lot of clips that showed how he's staying his feet on the ground. Like, you know, like just picking up the trash is a big deal for me. Like,
it's not. It can't be hard at all. Because like even sometimes when like, let's say like I'm doing something cool or whatever,
Yeah.
like I have the opportunity to do something really cool. Like sometimes I notice myself like getting too inflated, and like my friends have to pull me back down. I can't imagine if I were like a multi-millionaire, like world famous singer, I'd probably be a disgusting human being. So it really means a lot to me that they've come this far and they've gotten so big.
yeah.
And they still have their feet on the ground. Like it looks like they like the feet never left.
Yeah, it
Basically,
never left.
they've just been good people from the beginning.
Yeah, it's just stayed there forever. So, yeah, that's one thing that a lot of people get attached. Like, to be honest, like when you see an artist started from zero and then went up, but still knows where they came from, that's the best. I think that's really the best, and their stories are really very something that you can look forward into your everyday life. That's why a lot of people can connect. They actually want us to do the BTS run, which is like an episode that they do every day. It's funny, but aside from that, I think Jungkook really showed a very compassionate heart, right? Like helping other people when they are in need.
Is a key word.
Yeah. He's very compassionate, emotional, and of course he's very talented, really great tone in terms of singing. So yeah, he's the golden matinee.
Yeah, I feel like there's two things that were especially revealed here. I think they were kind of evident before, but now they're becoming more obvious. There's two things that I think really shape who Jungkook is as a person, and also BTS as a group, is family and discipline.
Yeah.
Because in order to have your feet on the ground and to do all these things that they do, it's exhausting. It takes a lot out of you. It really changes a lot of people who they are.
Yeah.
You have to be a disciplined person, and you have to be a hard worker in order to like, you know, stay humble and keep your feet on the ground. And then also family. Like we saw how like he had like a physically emotional reaction when his like connecting with his family, who he probably hasn't seen forever.
Yeah.
And they themselves are a family, and then we are also a family, you know. So that I think that's two big things that I noticed that I think form part of what Jungkook is as a person, and BTS sort of like as a whole.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. I don't know what you guys think.
There's
There's many things. Just two things that like are on my mind today.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's really the appreciation. I think they appreciate so much what happened to them, and as you said, discipline and commitment. I think because they love what they're doing. I think that's, to me, it's very important that if you love what you're doing, you're gonna really be natural. And I think it showed here. He loves what he does, and as you can see, he's very emotional, very helpful, compassionate.
I'm very happy that you shared this to me today.
Yeah, I'm actually happy too. I was able to see some, those clips that I haven't seen before. So thank you so much to the people who recommended this, right? You guys are smart and really nice about sharing these videos, because there's like thousands. When you click Jungkook, BTS Jungkook on YouTube, you can probably see thousands of videos about him. But of course, with your help, guys, you're able to see the best. All right, well, thank you so much. Please do not forget to subscribe. Share this video for the people you might know that would love to see this video, and also like the video, and don't forget to mention your name if you wanted to be on the shout out. All right, well, thanks. Yeah, thanks so much, Samu. Until next time, we'll do another one.
Até a próxima, gente. See you next time, guys. Beijos.